Hi everyone, I'm Dr. San and went to see this amazing exhibition about this graffiti artist called Sarah the other day, and she basically at the end of the show she had all these postcards of pieces that she wanted to put up around London, but she says take this postcard and post it off when you get home. Check out this YouTube video to find out the process I have to go through to get this piece up on a wall up in London. Alright, so check out the YouTube site, post this off. Cool, alright, okay, play.
Hi.
Hi there.
Nice to meet you.
How can I help you?
I would like to make this graffiti in Islington area, very close to Seven Sisters.
Right, so these are the 5 forms you have to fill in. So this is your details, health and safety, the dimension of the artwork, and I guess you are painting this one above 1 meter, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, and that's the other health and safety form. Have you got your artwork certificate?
No.
So I'm afraid you have to go to the Art Found Association to get that, and then you can come back here. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Right, so well, it was February when I first went to see this exhibition, now in March, and finally got a response from my from the place where I sent this off. It was some fake council office, so got this back. See, a lot of the artwork's now missing, and I've got this long form which I think they were talking about. Okay, great, and another YouTube video, so play. Let's check out this YouTube video.
Hi there. Welcome to the Arts Founds Association.
Thank you very much.
How can I help you today?
I would like to make this graffiti in Islington area.
Okay. Oh, very nice. I really like it. So what you need is to fill this form and give me your CV, please.
Yes, I have it.
Okay, thank you. So you fill the form. Here's the pen. Okay, thank you. And I'll print for you the certificate. Okay, and the pen, please. I have to sign it off. Stamp. And off you go. Okay, have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Right, so we're now in April. I keep forgetting about this graffiti thing, and I keep on getting it. Like the postcard I originally had is now pretty much about a quarter of the size it once was, and I've had to open a pretty big package with all these forms in it, all these things that you had to complete. Okay, so again, another YouTube video. Get to find out how she dealt with this load of information. All right, let's play this.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
How can I help you today?
I would like to make this graffiti in Islington area.
So you come to the Metropolitan Police for the permit?
Yes, please.
Right. Okay. Right. Let's see. May I ask you how will be the dimension of the art form?
3
the
meters,
artwork?
30 meters.
Okay. No, it's impossible. So you have to scale it down 2 meters by 1 meter at least. So here is the form. If you like, you can decide now. You sign it, and you give it to me back. You will give me back to me, and I can give you the permission. Okay. So let's get the permission. Stamp. And off you go. Have a good day. Bye.
Right, so we're now in May. Can't believe this. Got a very scary letter this morning from it said it was from the police force actually. So I was really worried, and I opened up and I actually found out it was about this graffiti artist. Pretty inventive program she got here. I've got this. This is my original postcard. It was originally this big. and it's gone down to this. So she's lost a hell of a lot of work, and all these forms that she had to fill out, including some from the police. So and again another YouTube link. So we'll see how it concludes. I think this is the final part. Right, let's press play.
Hi Sarah, how you doing?
Hi again. Thanks. So you have the graffiti here.
Here's all the documentation. Okay, let's check that out. So yeah. Okay, the forms, certificate. Okay, nice. Metropolitan Police permit. Okay, fine. So I'll cut this one. I'll give you the certificate to produce your artwork. And now, before sending you off, so here's all the restrictions you have to comply with. Here's your certificate and your artwork. Okay, have a good day. Bye.
Address the questions from the planning officer from Argent here, who's obviously been advising on the project. How is your experience of this process?
Well, it depends. I mean, from the city council position, because there's like, I mean, from the officer, Metropolitan Police, I think is pretty, I would say unempathetic. So it's like just another case to bother with, which I really don't like to.
But having seen the videos of your own, has it changed how you feel?
I guess, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I guess the understanding and the empathy through the city council, I would say, role is more felt because you feel more the frustration of the person is coming every time, and you see her face that is changing. I mean, it's really kind of motivated the first time, and then step by step through the process it comes out that it doesn't, maybe he doesn't really want to do that anymore.
Can I ask the artist what kept you going through this process?
What
made you keep on? What made you keep going with the process?
It's an artist will. I mean, like, if you do not fight, you won't get anything, so you still need to, like, still get something.
Does it take the passion out of your work?
Obviously. You were destroyed at the end, but...
Go on then, and as the person that got the experience from the outside, what was your emotional response to that interaction that you went through?
I think it was sort of the length of time having to wait so long between each one. And I did sort of forget a little bit, sort of going on my daily work. I'm quite a busy guy, but sort of I think it was just this. It was just ridiculous, sort of having to wait a month to go and wait to see this next video. And okay, it's a YouTube video I'm not actually getting involved with, but still, I think having to wait for the next thing and just finding out what happens next it's. I can feel the pain of the artist, you know. I think she goes through a lot. Yeah.
Were you aware before of?
Well, people always tell you things take this long, but until you actually experience how long that time frame is and see the different processes that she has to go through, it's different. When you experience it, you understand it better. I think. Yeah, you feel her frustrations a lot more.
I thought it was, I love what you guys have done. I think you really got what you're being asked to do. I think that if you had torn the postcard up yourself and sent back bits of it, then you would have got a different perspective on that as well. But I think the interaction, what you've done with it and what you've understood from what was required and the way you've responded to it, I think it's fantastic. But just in terms of trying to bring in this, I think you're that close to getting the thing that's really, really difficult to achieve, and that's the one interaction that gives you both perspectives. And I think that if you'd been required to tear up that artwork that you quite liked, but you've been required by the rules of the game to tear that up and to ever more send back smaller and smaller pieces, so in a way you're destroying your own enjoyment of it as well as destroying someone else's enjoyment of it, I think you'd have achieved something that in all the times we've done this, it's very rare, isn't it, that you get one that actually hits off on both, empathy for both sides of the argument at the same time.
I mean, the spoiling
nice job.
strategy, which is a crime prevention strategy, is that you design something and if somebody steals it, they ruin it. So it could be a bike that's got a lock in it, and if you cut the lock, you ruin the bike. So I get what Adam's saying to you, because that's a very powerful thing. And I think given the time, that's amazing. Well done. Thank you.
Yeah,
Great asking.